beneath your feet. Every smile, rehearsed play. How much can you fake today? Who's the judge? Who's the clown? Which one's real when lights go down? Glass mirrors can't hold the weight of the truth you fabricate. You preach, you teach, but you're a little broken more than those you belittle. Broken more than those you belittle. Broken more than those you belittle. Glass mirrors can't hold the weight of the truth you fabricate. You preach, you teach, but you're a riddle. Broken more than those you belittle. Broken more than those you belittle.
Your thumbnail's brighter than the sun. Bet your filter's working overtime, hun. You say you're real, but you're AI made. Scripted tears for the mess you play. Mirror, mirror on the ring light, who's the fakest to the fight? Your comments full of you slayed. But baby, your crown's prepared. Clickbait queen in a plastic scene, faking the love, but it's all so mean. Watch my truth while you sell a lie. Drama's your drug and your vibe so dry. Clickbait queen, bow down, alright. Your 15 minutes just ran out tonight. Squad goals with your dollar store crew. All teeth, no soul, it's really new. Your friendship's thinner than your lip line. Guess loyalty not worth the screen time. Behind the scenes a mask they slip, but the tea you spill don't even drip. You scream authentic, but I see through every little pixel. Who are you? Clickbait queen in a plastic scene, flaking love, but it's all so mean. Watch my truth while you sell a lie. Drama's your drug and your vibe so dry. Clickbait queen, bow down, alright. Your 15 minutes just ran out tonight. Smile so wide, it's cracking the screen. Every word so polished it gleams, but behind the gloss the fear still screams. Perfectly perfect, or so it seems. They built their towers so high, but the shadows stretch and lie. Perfectly flawed, yeah, perfectly fake. Shouting so loud, but it's all just a take. Insecure kings, they rule with the quake. Perfectly flawed, oh, the mask will break. Preaching sermons with a pristine face, judging the world from their golden one place. The spotlight's blinding but thin, afraid the truth might seep in. Perfectly flawed, yeah, perfectly fake. Shouting so loud, but it's all just a take. Insecure kings, they rule with a quake. Perfectly flawed, oh, the mask will break. I slipped, yeah, I fell. Dragged my name through heaven, dragged it through hell. You hold on to the past like it's a lifeline, while you're out here scheming present day crimes. You're doing the most, yeah, pointing at me. Hoes got selective memory conveniently. You're fake like your lashes and running gold chains. I'm done with your circus, I'm done with your games. When will they move on? I'm asking again. How long can they cling to a 5-year sin? I'm standing tall, you're still stuck in rewind, blaming me for your dirt while you're losing your mind. When will they move on? I'm asking again. How long can they cling to a 5-year sin? I'm standing tall, you're still stuck in rewind, blaming me for your dirt while you're losing your mind. Call me out, but can't call yourself. Hide behind screens like it's good for your health. Your life stack higher than your Amazon carts, but the truth cuts sharper than a million darts. You act like saints, but your halos are cracked. Your mirrors are broken, and that's just a fact. Throwing stones from your glass-built throne, but karma's a queen and she'll call you home. Click, click, the cameras roll. Talk trash, but it's taking its toll. Your mask slipping, truth is cold. Now the world sees what you sold. When will they move on? I'm asking again. How long can they cling to a 5-year sin? I'm standing tall, you're still stuck in rewind, blaming me for your dirt while you're losing your mind. When will they move on? I'm asking again. How long can they cling to a 5-year sin? I'm standing tall, you're still stuck in rewind, blaming me for your dirt while you're losing your mind.
Hey, hey. What's up, Bandmada? Chantel, Brutally Honest, Sweet Misery, Natalie, Who Knows, and Amber. What's up? Bad Wolf, you better fucking make an appearance. So, hope everyone's doing well. I hope everyone had a good Veterans Day. Today's Dayton's birthday. He turns 18. I can't believe my baby is 18. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. So many things I want to say. I have been kind of in the background. Hey, you guys. Kind of in the background listening to a lot of different stuff the last couple of days. I was listening to Granny before, and she kind of inspired me to go live with some of the stuff that she was saying. Plus, I was listening to Scoop with Barb earlier, and she also inspired me to go through this. But one of the things that I want to make clear, like crystal clear, you don't have to be on a side. There are some of us, not all of us, but there are some of us that are right in the middle. And I feel like people that support Britney because they only hate Queen Bee. If they didn't hate Queen Bee, they wouldn't support Britney. Because I can't for the life of me figure out why anybody supports Britney after all her fucking lies. Even like the smallest, dumbest lie, she still lies about it. And it takes a 5-second Google search to prove her wrong. Mix this with, if you didn't hear what Granny said, I don't know why my throat always goes out when I go live. If you mix this with what Granny was talking about with her attorney, it just kind of goes hand in hand. But for the life of me, I just can't understand why anybody supports her. Other than they don't like Granny, they don't like Queen Bee, they don't like Clue. And that's okay. You don't have to pick a side. You can actually not like any of them and still have a place to talk. I know you could do it here. You could do it Scoop with Barb. There are other channels that don't pick a side. And it's just so frustrating because I see it over and over and over in so many chats that, and it happened to me in the past. So don't think I'm saying like this is new. It's not new. I've seen it 1,000 times. But it's like they leave Britney, so they must go to Clue. Well, you didn't like Clue a fucking week ago. But now all of a sudden you leave what's her name? BeeJ, and all of a sudden you're a Clue fan giving Clue money and shit. What the fuck? To me, that just screams how fucking pathetic you are. And that goes for anybody. Anyone that does that. That is like the epitome of a hate bond. The people that I didn't like 2 weeks ago, I still don't like. The people that I didn't like a year ago, I still don't like. People I didn't like 2 years ago, I still don't fucking like. Yeah, you can change your mind about people, but if I am strongly not liking someone for a specific reason, nothing that you say or do is going to change that. Like, nothing. Hey, Bedwolf. And, you know, if you thought someone was so horrible, just, hey, Holly. Holly, I'm glad you're here. I got to interrupt this live for a second. I was going to email you. You and like 5 other people ordered stuff that I'm completely out of, but I did put in the order yesterday. So I meant to say this at the beginning of my live. I put in the order yesterday, so it's just going to be a few extra days. So I apologize for that. I didn't realize how much stuff I was low on. So, but I promise you, all is good. It was ordered the second I saw all the orders yesterday. I'm like, fuck. But everything was ordered yesterday morning. As soon as I woke up, I'm like, I got to put some orders in. So there's that. I just want to let you know, and all the 4, I think it's 5 people. I don't know how you guys seem to pick everything I'm out of, but I won't be out of it for long. Okay, so I just want to put that. UA, I haven't even watched it. I didn't even think Jay was still around after that. I really didn't. Is Jay even still around, or did she disappear? No, it's just so funny, Holly, that I'm like, oh my God, I'm out. And then I went to all the other orders. I'm like, holy fuck, I'm out. I was like, shit. So, but I did. I ordered everything. But as soon as it comes in, and for everyone else that put in orders, I'm sorry. By the way, I made my first Etsy candle sale today. I was so excited. I may not sound like a lot, but I was ready to give up on Etsy. And I got my first Etsy sale. So, woohoo! I'm going to send the girl an extra candle just for having the balls to be the first one to order something. Because Etsy tells you, like, how long, it tells you how long you are, how long you've been on. So, I'm just so glad. Okay. Going back to this, I just had to throw that out there. Hey, Jamal. So, now I lost my train of thought. Where was it? Oh, so Jamal's another one. Jamal is not on a side. Jamal is a newer creator in this community, but he's somewhere that he's not on a side. So there's another channel that you can go to get unbiased info, and that you don't have to hate one side or hate the other side. You could just get normal opinions or normal reviews or normal anything. So it's like really frustrating to me when I look at all these people that feel like they just have to pick a side, and you don't. Like I said, there's a bunch of us creators who don't have a side. We don't like anybody. You know, we don't like anybody on either side. We're just kind of vanilla in the middle. I don't know. I don't know how else to put it. But I just want to let people know that. Just a lot of people think that, oh, I hate Britney, so I must run to Clue. I hate Britney, so I must run to Queen Bee. I don't like Granny. I hate Granny, so I must run to BeeJ. It doesn't have to be like this. I promise. Just find creators that are in the middle. Because a lot of us that are in the middle don't like any of these motherfuckers. I really think they're all fucking scammers and liars. And they all live in this imaginary bubble that they're rich and they're this and they're that and whatever. And then they, if you believe it enough, like Natasha Cooper, if you believe it enough, people are going to believe you. And that's what it comes down to. Meanwhile, I'm listening to some of them talk about the same shit about Britney that they used to do. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? But that's neither here nor there. So I happened to see I was watching Scoop with Barb. Thank you, UA. And Barb was reviewing Britney from, I believe, last night. So I don't want to replay Barb, but I am going to play some of what I saw last night from BeeJ. So we're going to review it, and then we're going to go into some of the stuff Granny talked about. And I am just shocked that Britney plays these games with people that have real attorneys. I don't get that at all. Granny is not fucking around, BeeJ. She has a legit attorney pretty much in her back pocket. And I say in her back pocket because she texts him, he answers her right away. Well, if they're not sleeping together, which I don't believe they are, and she's actually paying him X amount of dollars, he's charging her every time she sends him a text. For you to think that all of this is like one big fucking game makes you even a bigger moron than I thought you were to begin with. The law is not a fucking game. It's not anything to be taken lightly. And I heard that Granny was talking about a video Just Saying made about defamation. And I had to laugh because I'm like, I said that like a month ago. But nobody listens to me, so nobody knows that. But she was talking about, I guess, Just Saying made a video about defamation and how defamation is, defamation, Britney would have to have different attorneys in all different states. That is correct. That's why I said that a while ago. But again, nobody listens to me. So there's that. But let's get started. And it starts right away with the opening line from Amy Lynn. Oh, man, I accidentally closed it out. Bear with me. Oh. All right.
People have tried to physically ruin my life.
Thank you, Stalker76. All right. Okay, this is kind of Barb was talking about. Yeah, I heard about that, UA. BJ's being sent all this spam email and mail now. Someone signed her up for a sleep study, which made me die laughing. I heard about that on Granny's. He has no. I'm assuming they're talking about what's his name? Elevated Truth. He has no proof of Brittany doing anything. She has not told anyone to go after or to contact anyone over there. So it's so obvious what he's doing because Brittany hasn't done anything wrong. Am I missing something? Or did Granny not? She does look like a Barb. Not Granny, I'm sorry. Did BeeJ not send 2 people who live in Tennessee to fucking court? Did she not make them have an attorney and hire an attorney to fight her bullshit? As a matter of fact, yes, she did. Elevated Truth is Clue's real life friend. They have been friends for a long time, from what I understand. So, of course, Elevated Truth is going to stick up for his friend, Clue and Cletus. I don't know why this is like so hard for anyone to grasp. Of course he's going to stick up for them. But for some reason, Brittany's people think that Brittany hasn't done anything to them. That Brittany is an innocent bystander. Brittany, you took Clue and Cletus to court. Oh, they met during Sebastian case. Okay, but they obviously became good friends. Millionaires hang out together, yes. But you know what I'm saying, though? Like, and why do her people forget that she threatened their channels? She took them to court. She sent C&Ds. Why is all of this forgotten about? When she didn't do anything to them? Yeah, she did. She made them spend a lot of fucking money. And I'm sorry, but in this world, you make me spend a lot of fucking money, I'm coming after your ass. Especially if it's like completely fucking frivolous, which is really what this was. But let's continue.
Y'all put me through not just this last couple months, an entire year. So, hey, let's go. I haven't lied about nothing. Let's go.
Brittany, you have lied about so many things. You're about to lie in about 10 more minutes for some ungodly reason I don't know. You're lying about an attorney. You lied on the C&Ds. Personally, I think you're lying about the drugs. But that's just an opinion. I can't prove that. That's not one that I can prove. But I can certainly prove you're a fucking liar. But let's continue.
Go right ahead. I'm waiting on it. Nobody's committed perjury.
Actually, you did commit perjury. Multiple times.
Let him take legal action, Abby. I don't care. Because guess what? Those roles can be take legal action, and I can take legal action too.
Again, am I missing something, or did Brittany already take legal action? Last time I checked, Clue and Cletus hasn't sent out anything to anybody. But Brittany certainly has. Brittany sent out 3 C&Ds because she's such a badass. Brittany got involved in a RICO case with a bunch of fucking felon scammers. But you're saying that you're going to take them to court? Brittany, you've taken a lot of people to court, allegedly.
And I promise you, there have been plenty of laws that have been broken on y'all's end.
Brittany, talking shit is not against the law.
He said you have on the document. What? He said you have on the document that you knew them personally. I never said I knew them personally.
Yes, you did. It's been proven. I didn't find it to pull it up, but yes, you did, Brittany, and it was proven that you did. Cletus and Clue showed it.
I told that lady clearly I've never met them, that I didn't know them.
That is an absolute lie.
They were from out of state.
Okay, I also need to say this. This is really funny. It must be in this live. I was listening to something. I was listening to Clue yesterday while I was shopping for Dayton. She actually said me and Jay, and Clue stopped it. She was like, wait a second. Did she just say me and Jay? I don't know if Brittany did it on purpose. If, Clue thinks it's a Freudian slip, but I don't know if she did it on purpose to fuck with her or what. But if someone already has a conspiracy theory against you and now you fucking say something like that, whoa, just whoa. But if you haven't heard it, I'm sure it'll be here, but it's funny as hell.
Now he's lying. That is not on the document that I knew them personally. I got the document. I got the document myself. Wait a minute. I'm looking. I ain't never say no shit like that I knew them personally.
Yeah, you did, Brittany.
That is not true. Hold on. Show where I said that, Cletus. Hold on, y'all. Hang on 1 minute. Fucking said I know them personally.
Brittany, you had to say you knew them personally for this fake fucking RO to go through, which didn't go through anyway.
That lady asked me more than multiple times. I told her it's online. I've never met these people.
Liar.
Try again, Cletus. Try again.
Cletus isn't the one lying, Brittany. That would be you.
Y'all, these people are trying to dredge up more drama. They're accusing me of going after her kid. They're accusing me of lying on documents. Anything to keep it going.
Brittany, you did lie on documents. You did go after her kid with Kim and Crafton, remember?
The shit with Jay's dying down. They want more drama to come at me about.
You give them plenty every day. They don't need more.
Give me a second. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm not wasting my time. I did nothing wrong on those documents. Everything I posted and everything I put on those documents are as they, it's what I was supposed to do. It's within the law.
Yes, I know. UA went to go get it just so I could show it here. But yeah, I knew he showed it because I saw it. But I saw it the first time around. It was more than just last night. I saw it the first time around.
Well, let me tell you something, because I've had multiple people reach out to me, and I'm going to say this right now, whether they're saying that I am or I'm not. I've already had multiple people reach out to me and tell me that they're saying that I've sent somebody to bother her kid or troll, I don't know, troll her kid, bother her kid. Let me tell you something. That shit don't go on me. I don't fuck with kids. Y'all fuck with kids, but I don't. We're not the same. We are not the same. So I'm going to go ahead.
Again, talking shit about your parenting is not going after your kids. Clue and Cletus, Granny, everyone that I don't even really like that much or despise. Some of them I absolutely fucking despise. Not one of them have ever gone after your kids per se. So let's not exaggerate this to going after your kids. They did go after your shitty ass parenting. That's it. Just like people go after Queen Bee's shitty ass parenting. Same thing.
I'm going to go ahead and say it right now.
Which reminds me, totally, we're getting there, Tinker. Which totally reminds me, how can you say that they go after your kids when all they do is talk shit about you? No different than Sinner, who everyone says, oh, goes after Queen Bee's kids. He doesn't go after Queen Bee's kids. He goes after Queen Bee. It's the exact same thing. So you can't be good with one and not the other. You can't expect your mods and your people to do it to someone else, but then be, oh my God, you go after children when it's you. You can't have it both ways, BeeJ. And I mean that honestly.
I'm not going to be accused of every damn troll or somebody leaving comments and bothering that little girl. I don't have shit to do with that. Yeah, I'm going to be honest with you. It makes me feel like y'all want somebody to. It's almost like y'all want it to happen just so you can be a victim. It's weird as fuck, man. It is weird as fuck. Clue and Buzzy do this shit a lot. They do it all the time. It's like y'all really itch. You're itching for somebody to say something about your kid or go after your kid. The only people that talks about your kids are you. Nobody else.
Tinker, show the proof of what? That she signed that? It's all over. UA's getting it from me, but go watch Clue and Cletus from yesterday. Thank you. Now I'll get it right now, Tinker. You just hate Queen Bee and them so much that you stick up for a fucking liar, all because you don't like them. And you're like part of the reason that I say what I say. Stop. Just because you don't like someone doesn't mean you automatically flip to the other side. That's so fucked up. Thank you, UA. Oh, damn. I got to put this in another program. Hold on. No, one is fine. I can't, because it's in Discord, I can't just like open it. Like I have to open it. Can you email it to me, UA? It'll be a lot faster than me like, just email me what you just sent. Otherwise, I got to copy it, copy image, send it to another program. It's a fucking pain in the ass. But if you email me, I could just open it. You know, you have my email, right? All right, yeah, just email it to me. So, guys, just so you know, there's 6 pages. That's why I'm asking her to email it to me. All right, so we'll go back to Brittany until I get that email.
Oh, you're gonna make me throw up, Center. Stop. I got a sensitive stomach. Oh my god. I cannot read that comment. Oh my god. Ugh. Y'all kill me. All right, let me say hey to everybody. Hello, Jumps and by me and sticking with me, girlfriend. What's up, Billy Jones? Thank you so much for the super. No, we don't go after kids. We would never. T-Birds in the house. Whole point, no F's given in her. Exactly, T-Bird. What's up, KW? Hello, chat and Britt. Hello, how are you? What's up, Horseman? Cinder.
Tinker, I understand that, but you support Brittany based on the fact you hate the others. You shouldn't fucking base, hey Michelle, you shouldn't base your hatred or your belief in Brittany because you hate the other side. That's the shit that I'm talking about. That's ridiculous. Brittany is a fucking liar. She's an absolute fucking liar who hides behind this sweet accent. And you people fall for it because you fucking hate QB that much. It's like you can't find a middle ground. Brittany is a bigger scammer than NC was. And that's a fact.
And they call Brittany dumb. Y'all think she's trolling, bro? Look, I'm not gonna sit here and tell you I'm the smartest person on YouTube. I'm not that delusional, but I'm not stupid. Take my dingy kindness for weakness. Go ahead. I want you to. So by any means. Casey Chiefs, what is up, beautiful lady? How are you? She says, hey, Britt and chat. I love your picture.
And Brittany is the fakest fucking bitch I've ever seen. Like, literally. I love your picture. Says that to fucking everybody. Now, I don't know if Brittany's a narcissist or not. I just don't. But I know that she has no self-identity and takes things from everybody else. It's pretty fucking obvious. All right, let me just go to my email since Tinker doesn't believe me and wants to see it so bad. And here we go. All right. This county. All right. Hold on, I'm trying to find the one that has it on it. What page was it on? No, I'm here. I'm trying to find this thing. UA, what page was it on? Maybe I missed it. Did you send me the right pages? Yeah, I know. I'm going to get to that, Tracy. I don't think this is the right paperwork because this doesn't say it. And I've seen it, so I know it's there. What didn't he say? Oh. Hey, no open. You're going to have to show me where because none of this paperwork says it. Tinker, you're just going to have to go over to Cletus and watch his live from yesterday, and you'll see it. I'm not here to prove anything to you. But UA will find it because I know it's there because I've seen it. I don't know what I'm missing on this one. We're looking for what Cletus said last night, that she knows them personally. And Brittany says she never said that, but that's a lie because I've seen it. Yes, I do, UA. That's what I want. I'm not seeing that on this paperwork. Yeah, said she knew them in real life. All right, so while you're looking for that, we're going to go back to where we were. Cletus made a separate video. Oh, did he? Where, Claudia? On Cletus's channel? Perfect. Thank you. Hey, Love and Light. Come on. Cletus. All right. I said it was a video. Which video? Octocock? What video? Cletus made a separate video of just that. I don't see that. When did he make this video? She did say she knew them in real life. No, that was her lie that she came up with last night. Accountability time. Okay, that's what I thought.
got some really, really, really good fucking.
Hold on.
Did the clue was say that.
All right.
That is true under penalty of perjury, right? Well, the one that's always struck me as really, really fucking funny is number 4. I know him personally. Now, mind you, she did the exact same thing for clues. So right now we're at 2 instances of lying under oath, right? Okay, so let me go.
Now, Tinker, do you see that? BeeJ said, I know him personally. That is a fucking lie. She does not know him personally. She does not know Clue personally. And she writes it right there. I know him personally. So this is the last time I'm going to fucking waste my time with this, Tinker. I'm sorry if you can't trust my word, but I'm not going to fucking take 15 minutes out of my next live to please you. You want to believe a fucking liar, you go right ahead. But I'm not getting paid to sit here and prove something to you. Sorry, not sorry. But there you have it. The last time you're ever going to get this out of me. There you go. She writes, I know him personally. It's right there. All right, now let's go back to where we were. But thank you, UA. All right. Now let's hear how she fucking spun this shit.
How are you? Good to see you. Hey, Carolina Moon. Y'all, it is snowing. Well, the snow has since stopped, but it is snowing, y'all.
Yeah, and she signed her name to it.
I opened my back door. I had to go back out to the car because I had just got home. I grabbed.
So it's snowing and it's so cold, yet your asthma is so bad, Brittany? Give me a fucking break.
Grabbed some takeout and just a few things from the grocery store because the kids are home tomorrow. Veterans Day. Thank you. Thank you, all of our veterans. Can I get a shout out to all of those who have served? Give a shout out to all of you guys. We'll take the time. My family and 5 on it. Jack dropping 5 on it. Hey, Uni. Good to see you, girl. Did a membership from our beautiful Gigi. Please tell her thank you. Gigi, doing the most, keeping my channel going, keeping my channel afloat. Thank you, beautiful lady. Is it snowing, Gigi? Gigi House, thank you all for your to all the veterans. Thank you for your service. Billy Jones, do like a I don't know, maybe we'll do a gift card giveaway, like an Amazon gift card, or maybe out chat, right? Happy Holidays says, hey, Britt. Hello, everyone. I will be in and out of chat just listening. Does everybody have tomorrow off? Put a 1 in chat if you have tomorrow off. You know what I can get? You know what I can guarantee, Jordan? You know what I can 100% bank on? Without a shadow of a doubt, what I can bank on, Jordan, is I know no matter what, you will still be here watching every single live stream that I post. You will sit there and gnaw your fingernails off and freaking stomp your feet and foam at the mouth in hatred. Just go ahead and join in. Click that thumbs up and take part in the chat, girl. you like that person. Oh, I'm not going to let him in. I'm just going to tell him from now on to come join us. The night she spent like 30 or 45 minutes in chat hanging out and bonding over music with us. And life's too short for all of that. You should give people a chance based on your merits, based on how you feel. Give people a chance based on.
Brittany, you're not Natasha Cooper. You are even starting to sound like her, like physically. You are making pauses like her. Like, dude, you're not her. Find who you are. I'm sorry that you hate yourself so much that you take on everybody else's personality, but you're not Natasha. You will never be Natasha.
On your experience with them. You know what I mean? Like, don't just automatically assume or completely decide that a person's a bad evil because another person doesn't like them.
No, Brittany, it's because you're a fucking liar.
Buddy, go log off. You are way too invested. You are way too invested. I don't even think about y'all like that. Oh my God. I'm sorry that he doesn't understand law term.
Brittany, you don't even know. There's no such thing as law term. It's called legal. Legalese is the technical term. There's no such thing as law term. Nice try, though.
I did nothing wrong on those documents. Tell him to call his attorney that he paid 10 grand for, and the attorney that he paid $10,000 for should explain it to him.
At least he has an attorney. Something you don't.
It's not about knowing him personally like that.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't Brittany just say 5 minutes ago? Oh, you guys aren't on screen. Didn't Brittany just say 5 minutes ago that she never said anything like that? Thank you, love. That she never said anything like that? She just said that 5 fucking minutes ago.
Oh my God.
Honestly, Lake Girl, I don't give a fuck if people talk about other creators in chat. Anyone that freaks out over that is just fucking insecure. But I don't get. You can talk about any other creator. Even if I don't get along with them, I don't give a shit. I'm not that insecure.
I cannot even. No, I'm going to explain it because he's trying to make me out to be a liar. What I'm saying, you boo-boo bufoo. What I'm saying is when you when you go apply for an application for a protection order, yes, it's law terms. Like, I don't know them personally. The judge knows that I don't know them personally.
How the fuck would a judge know what she knows personally? I'm sorry, Brittany. Are you sleeping with the judge? Does a judge have telepathical powers? How would a judge know what you know and what legal terms you know? When you walk into a courthouse, the judge expects you to know everything if you're pro se. The judge expects you to walk into his courtroom dressed to kill, presentable, on time, if not early, and to respect the court. That's what a judge wants.
But in the document, it's me saying I've had interaction with these people. How else do you have if you don't have interaction with somebody.
Brittany, having interaction with somebody does not mean that you personally know someone.
And online counts as that.
Brittany, I see you never graduated 5th grade, but as a college graduate, let me explain this to you. There is something in each word called a root word. And when you look at personal, do you know what the root word in personal is? That would be person. Okay? So when you have a word like personally, and the key word in that is person, then it's logical to think that when you say you know someone personally, it means that you know them in person. Now, I think I learned this in 6th grade and I didn't need like college education for it, but as someone who does have a college degree, let me just explain that to you. Okay, so I hope you understand that. When you say that you know someone personally, it means you know them in person. Maybe, go back to school and graduate elementary.
He needs to talk to his attorney. I can't help you. I don't know what to tell you, buddy. I didn't do anything wrong. Call your attorney and ask him.
Why would he need to call an attorney for basic 6th grade English?
Instead of being online, puffing and puffing about it, call that $10,000 attorney and ask him. That's all I can do for you. I don't know what to tell you.
Right there. My first thing that I heard on that was, you are such a fucking cunt, Brittany. You're acting like Clue and Cletus brought you to court. You're acting like they went after you. You made them spend money. You made them shut down their lives for like a week. And then you have this snide attitude like, oh my God, how dare they? They should waste more money over you calling an attorney? Are you fucking for real, dude? And you wonder why they go after you. Because you're a fucking idiot. And anyone that supports you is even a bigger idiot.
My God. I'm Natalie, I can't even. And it's.
You can't even what, Brittany? You're not a fucking victim. You are not the victim here. You made other people victims. Your subs are victims of your lies. That's a fact.
So stupid. When I filed when I applied for the freaking protection order, there's a lady that is writing the stuff down for you.
So when I was in my tumultuous custody fight, I know it's a different state, but I looked to see, because I know that during when you're filling out a protection order, you're the one that fills it out, not anyone else. So then I thought, okay, maybe it's a different state. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe North Carolina does it differently. No, they don't, because I looked it up. So I'll show you guys who fills out the forms for an RO in NC. Look at this. The person seeking protection fills out the forms for a North Carolina restraining order, also called a protection order, with the help of the clerk of court. Individuals can get the necessary forms from the clerk's office at their local county courthouse from online, blah, blah, blah. Legal professionals like lawyers or legal aid can provide assistance with the process. Applicant, the individual seeking protection is the one who fills out the forms. So, Brittany, who filled out the forms again? Can you tell a fucking truth anywhere? Or is everything in your life just a fucking lie? Because I'm starting to think that every single fucking thing you say is a lie. Everything. And this isn't a Seinfeld episode. If just because you believe it doesn't mean it's not a lie. Yeah, but it's just like, it's something as simple as that. Why are you lying about that? All the clerk does is type it up. She types up what you fucking write. She's so stupid.
She fills the stuff out. You know what I mean? Like, oh my God. No, he's not. If he talked to his attorney, he would understand what that means. Hit the like. He's obviously not fucking talking to an attorney, or he would understand what that means. There's nothing illegal.
So now this bitch has the balls to talk about if he had an attorney. If he was talking to an attorney. Really, Brittany? Where's the $10,000, $15,000, Brittany, that you allegedly gave to an attorney, which is a fucking lie? Fill us in, Brittany. Where's the money, Brittany? We know for a fact Clue and Cletus spent money because their lawyer proved that they had one. You can't, though, can you? Nope, you sure can't.
About what I filled out. Tell him, hey, Cletus, go do what you need to do. Take care of it and stop talking about it online. He's just looking for something to fight about. Thank you so much.
The fucking balls on this bitch. Brittany, what the fuck is mentally wrong with you? And you wonder why Clue and Cletus won't stop going after you. I don't blame them. I would be going after you every fucking minute of every day too. I really, truly would.
Much to 911 give to God. I appreciate it. It means so much. Thank you for gifting a membership.
And all these idiots support her. Do you guys just like being lied to? Honestly, because all I see is a bunch of fucking liars. All I see is a bunch of lies that is proven over and over and over.
No, it's just so stupid. Hold on a second. Fucking idiots. How do you think I go in there telling these mofos that you're in Tennessee and it's an online issue, dummy?
And now she's insulting them when you did do that, Brittany. It's not an online issue, and you never said it was an online issue because North Carolina doesn't recognize your online issues. So it's just another fucking lie.
Oh my God, I can't with them. On the court document, okay, let me explain this. On the forms, personally know doesn't mean friends or in-person contact.
Again, root word. Person means that you know them in person. Ask your 11-year-old to explain it to you.
It just means that there's been direct interaction. Since me, Clue, and Cletus have had multiple exchanges online, tagging, direct mentions, responding to each other, and them talking about me by name constantly, that legally counts as personal contact. Does that make sense? That's the best thing I can describe. There's nothing illegal about what I did. The court's asking whether I had any direct engagement with the person is not whether I hung out or had a relationship. So it's just by checking that box, it's me answering honestly. I've had contact with these people. How else do you apply for a no contact order? I'm gonna explain.
So I did a little research just to prove that she's full of shit again. Let's go on. Now, I asked for, what does it mean in North Carolina courts when someone says they know you personally? In North Carolina courts, a statement that someone knows you personally generally serves to establish a basis for their personal knowledge as a lay witness to lay the foundation. Now, so looking a little further, personal knowledge rule. A lay witness, a non-expert, may only testify about matters of which they have personal knowledge, meaning things that they have directly perceived through their own senses, seen, heard, etc. So do you understand, Brittany? If they did ask the lawyer, you would still be wrong. No, she said law terms. I don't know if she said legalese now, but she was saying law terms. She's just a fucking idiot.
It one more time, because on those forms, personally know doesn't mean friends or in-person contact.
Yes, it does mean in person. Again, key word, root word, person.
Means there's been direct interaction. Cletus, listen carefully. There has been direct interaction between us.
Please show me the legal term in North Carolina that states that, Brittany. Prove it, because I can prove it says otherwise. And I can prove the English language says otherwise. So show me where in North Carolina law book that it shows that it just means that you've had interaction with each other on a non-personal level. Show us.
Okay. Since you, myself and Clue, have had multiple exchanges online, i.e. tagging, direct message.
As a matter of fact, Brittany, you guys have not had any interaction online. Just because they talk about you doesn't mean they've interacted with you. I talk about John Travolta, doesn't mean I'm sleeping with him. I talk about, although I wish I was, but if you cover, let me think, if I talk about Melanie Little or Emily D. Baker, just because I talk about her and I tag her, I don't know her personally. So your whole logic around that is completely wrong.
Messages or direct mentions, responding back and forth, on the live streams, tagging me in your community post, that kind of stuff, talking about me by name constantly, that legally counts as you've had personal contact.
No, it does not, Brittany. But please show me in the rule books, in any North Carolina law, where that constitutes that you know someone personally. Because again, if that's the case, guys, me and John Travolta, we're going out. He don't know it. He has no idea. But because I say it, well, then it must be true. We have personal interaction. Just because I tag him, I watch his videos, I talk about him, I guess we have personal interaction. I guess I know him personally then. That's how stupid you sound, Brittany. And anyone that believes her, just think of the example I just gave.
Contact with me, okay? I don't know what else to say. They gotta write this shit down. There you go. Senator says, I think it's illegal in Tennessee to have Senator.
Good point. At night, tags Elon Musk all the time. Are they friends? Do they know him personally? No. They don't know the first thing about him.
Thank you, 911, for the I keep saying super chat. Hey, War Eagle. Is that War Eagle? They're beyond help. You can't fix stupid. Geez, no. I mean, it's just frustrating. There's nothing. Cindy Lou Who, can I ask you, do you really believe talking to him is going to help? These people have tried to physically ruin my life.
Brittany, nobody tried to ruin your life. Again, I had 5 CPS calls. Not one of them ruined anybody's life. Why? Because there was nothing CPS could do because there was nothing wrong. The only person that can ruin your life is you. Sending LCD people to your house is not ruining your life. If CPS fucked up your life, or fucked up your this, or fucked up your house, or that's on you.
Let's have some shit, Britt. Do it, lady. Is there any new shit? Talk about knocking me up. Yeah, I was just... Shit. You're silly. All right, guys. Hey, bless Lulu. 17 days until Thanksgiving. Whoop, whoop. Can you guys just constantly got people coming in my chat over and over and over? You fucking idiots. Hold on. Jumps Flip said, go fix the effing brakes on the car. Whose brakes are out? All right, let's see. What you're doing?
Tonight. Look at my doggy tonight.
Oh, he's so cute. Look, Jenny Machete, Brittany Bell, Polly Patchwork. It's beautiful the color it is now too.
I don't know. I think if I lighten it, it helps bring out better feature. You know what I'm saying? Right.
Some things just don't need an explanation.
Yep.
That's the way I would take it. God sent you something beautiful, honey. Real? And I'm sorry, guys. It's just that I may or may not have a name that I've been looking for.
I foresee many interesting.
Like, I'm not letting you go that easy, bitch. If we ended, we going live on the other channel. After I apologized last night, and you should not be blocked, buddy elf. Is it?
Kick rock.
Myself saying this. I'm trying to get better about it.
Oh, I do research, you know.
Let me see. I can't stream him, but I'll do it. Let me see. Hey, Polly. Must have got lost. Hey, Opal. And we got to delve back into our true crime deep dive.
Brittany, you've never done a true crime deep dive. Stop the bullshit. You pass out on every fucking true crime live you did. Is this the one from last night or was this from 2 nights ago? Because I could have sworn the one Barbara's playing was a little different, but maybe I'm wrong.
Sugar beet. There's a lot. She says, I know everything that's been going on with you and your family. Right. So I think there's probably not one person here that's aware. You're fully aware of the Rico stuff, right? Like the Rico is her like source of, you know, she can do anything. The Rico is Granny's end all be all, basically. Right?
Security blanket.
Anything I do now to you is justified because you signed your name to an injunction against me. It's crazy.
Brittany, do you not realize how serious the Rico is? Do you not get it? Are you this fucking dumb that you just don't grasp how serious it is and how much money has been spent fighting it? You just have no concept of reality. You just don't. It's fucking weird. Barbecue Lady spent tens of thousands of dollars. Provable. It's been proven. I don't know what Granny spent, but I do know Barbecue Lady's lawyers turned in financials of about $60,000. Guess who's going to end up paying that bitch? You guys. You might want to take this a little more fucking serious, because that's only her lawyers. I don't know what Granny's lawyer turned in, but maybe he didn't turn his in yet because it's still ongoing. I don't know. But Barbecue Lady's lawyers turned in, I think it was $60,000. You really need to start understanding the law, Brittany, and that this isn't a fucking game and it's not a joke. And this is real. And I think you're going to get slapped across the fucking head with some numbers.
Nobody ever cares to look at why I signed my name to that injunction.
Because you're an idiot?
What I went through leading up to that point.
Yeah, there's history.
You know what I mean? Yeah,
Yes,
a lot of history. A lot.
Yep.
And so I signed the Rico only after she showed my property online. You got to remember, that was the first time that I had ever been doxxed. Never had that happen before. My kids' school was called. They told the school social worker that they didn't know. It's a slushie. I'm not stuffing my face. Get over it. Or very similar. It's the weirdest thing ever. She still is. Penny, this woman has had the luxury of going around this community for the better part of a year and a half now and has lied to so many people. But I'm going to tell you, basically, just about every allegation you hear made against me rooted from what she's told these people, right?
Mm-hmm.
Granny allegations rooted with Granny. Child has had an individual education plan from the mom. Took my kid's diagnosis and used, how? When have I ever used his autism as a way to get money?
Yeah. Hi, Teachings. Good to see you.
The better that better than anyone. Obsessed freaks, exactly. We have well, sometimes I have multiple a year. I can call one anytime I would like, or if one of the teachers or one. So I'm not sure how things go, and I'm sure that we'll manage and figure it out. When it comes to my child, we'll figure out where to get the money. And I told him, I was like, okay, we'll pay out of pocket. 3 years looking for playground therapies that would accept Medicaid, and to this day never found one. So
Wait, I thought she's not on Medicaid. Didn't she just say not too long ago that nobody's on Medicaid? How does she get Medicaid? Her and the father both live there.
I'm not sure how things go in other states, but I can tell you, as far as where I am in the state of North Carolina, we have had hell finding therapies that Medicaid would cover.
By the way, North Carolina is one of the best Medicaid programs I've ever seen. Just saying.
I wanted to get him into a hold on a second. I want to make sure I say the proper name for this. I called to get him into this special doctor, and they told me, ABA therapy. I called this place to get him.
ABA, oh, now she's even more fucked up. Okay? ABA therapy is certainly taken through Medicaid. My daughter is an ABA counselor. Trust me, I know all about the ABA. That is what Sage is doing right now. She is literally a licensed counselor for the ABA. Nice try, Brittany. They absolutely fucking take Medicaid.
In for ABA therapy. This was he does a lot better now, but at the time, like, he really needed it. They didn't accept Medicaid, so I was like, okay, well, I'm sure that we'll manage and figure it out. When it comes to my child, we'll figure out where to get the money. And I told him, I was like, okay, we'll pay out of pocket. Can I just pay out of pocket? And they told me,
Hey, Tinker, are you listening? Here's another lie. Yes, North Carolina Medicaid covers ABA therapy for eligible children and individuals under age 21, subject to medical necessity and prior authorization, which all Medicaid needs prior auth. Specific coverage is provided through plans like Healthy Blues. Services require medical documentation and pre-approval from the insurance plan. Key details. ABA therapy is covered for individuals under the age of 21. Medicaid plans. North Carolina Medicaid coverage for ABA therapy is available through managed care plans, which is Blue Cross Blue Shield. North Carolina is offering for those approved for NC Medicaid. Medical necessity prior auth, benefit limits. While private insurance has a cap, North Carolina law does not specify an annual cap for Medicaid coverage of ABA therapy. So, Brittany, why don't you tell another fucking lie? Because every lie you tell, I'm going to show the truth. So go ahead, tell me how Medicaid doesn't cover ABA. But let's go one step further. Let's just take out the North Carolina part. And what does this say? The federal government requires Medicaid to cover medically necessary services for children with autism. Nice fucking try, Brittany. You want to go on some more lies, you dumb bitch?
It's expensive.
because you have Medicaid, I am not allowed to accept payments from you.
Liar. absolute fucking liar.
It is so, I'm like, what? Okay, so let me get this right. And I'm not trying to veer off on another topic, guys, but I'm just saying, like, one autistic mom to another that's listening out there, I feel your pain if you're going through this because I've experienced it for years. You call the doctor, tell them that your child has Medicaid. They say, no, we don't take Medicaid. Then you try to pay
Out of
out
pocket.
of pocket, and they say because you have Medicaid, they're not allowed to accept payment from you.
That's also an absolute lie. You can pay for a doctor without going through insurance. That's a fact. You don't need to go through insurance for anything. It doesn't matter what your insurance is. And there's many times that it's cheaper for me to just pay for my medicine than go through my insurance. Not anymore, but it used to be. Now I just pay $10. But you guys know what I'm saying. So Brittany, just keep coming out with more lies. No doctor will ever tell you, no, you can't pay cash because you have Medicaid. This is what I mean about people supporting her. You can't be this fucking stupid and believe her shit. Just do a simple Google search and you'll find all your answers.
So what is a person to do at that point, you guys?
Right. you're in limbo.
You know, like I was running into that left and right. See, look.
Brittany, you're a liar. You did not run into that. Medicaid is state funded, federally funded, whatever way you want to put it. The doctor's office will never turn down cash. Nobody ever turns down cash. You're a fucking liar.
Look. Sally said, true, here in Indiana too. Thank you, Sally. I'm glad to hear I'm not alone.
IEP is done at the school. It's through the school.
Yes, yes. My best friend's son had an IEP done at the school too. Yes. Mm-hmm. You went through that too, Polly? You guys, I was at my wit's end. Like I said, it's better now.
And that's another thing. If you pay for cash, then you don't need to a prior auth or anything. So the doctor doesn't have to go through, headaches, doesn't have to go through any bullshit because you're paying cash.
The time and I guess, getting bigger, he's adapted and he still struggles big time socially, but he's a lot better. But at that time I was desperate and I asked the community, because why not utilize a community for something like that? You know what I mean? Like if there's other moms out there that can direct me to resources, and I didn't ask for money. I was asking.
Why would you need resources? Wouldn't you call Medicaid? Wouldn't you ask the kid's school? I mean, I would think if Medicaid turned you down, your chat wouldn't know. You would just call up Medicaid. There's a 1-800 number on the back of your card, Brittany. Call them and ask them for sources, resources, whatever. Dial 211 from your phone. You could find resources. Ask the doctor.
Or, is there a foundation I can call? Is there some type of something I don't know about?
Skywatcher, we're not going to allow her to do that. Sorry.
Yes, that is correct. Many doctors don't accept Medicaid, but they will ask you, because we don't accept Medicaid, you can pay cash. You can pay out of pocket. You can, bypass, hey D, that you can bypass Medicaid. Plain and simple.
No.
Britt, you can be like Truth and sell garage sale t-shirts, right? With cigarette stains and smoke
Yeah.
smells.
Hi, Missouri Butterfly. Good to see
I
you.
am good. Center says, you down with IEP?
Funny.
Yeah, you know me.
Thank you, sweetie pie. Welcome, Jen K. I was starting to think shit was broken. I'm like, nobody's super chatting, nobody's sending memberships, nobody's buying memberships. Maybe something's broken.
Center.
Center, so you're cheesy, but in a good way. You down
Right.
with IEP? Yeah, you know me. I couldn't help it. That's funny. Thank you for the $5.
Woo woo.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, y'all, let me tell y'all something. You know, your girl is broke when I got excited tonight about $20. Let me tell you. Oh, my God. So I go to the grocery.
Why are you so broke, Brittany? You just made $10,000 off of subscribers. So please tell me why you're so broke.
Store. I don't pay attention to my receipts ever.
Mm-hmm.
And I go to the grocery store and the lady hands me my receipt and she says, honey, you have $20. Like, you have a $20 credit that you don't, like, you've never used it. And I'm like, oh, really? She said, yeah, because I guess at my store, I spend a lot of money at our grocery store. She's like, yeah, you max, I guess you do 6 shopping trips of $100 or more.
Uh-huh.
Like six consecutive shopping trips where you spend 100 or more qualifies you for $20, a $20 credit. And she's like, oh, you got a $20 credit. You can go spend it right now, or you can spend it when you come back. And I'm like, oh, hell, I'm going to save this for my Thanksgiving.
There you go.
I'm going to use that $20 credit on Thanksgiving.
There you go.
Heck yeah, it'll buy the turkey.
That's right. That works.
I don't even believe that story. Because how the fuck would the cashier know that she has a $20 credit? She can use it for anything. Like, does it expire or something?
I was excited. $20, shoot. Heck yeah. Hey, that is a drop in the bucket compared to what I've gave them. You know, strange thing happened to me at the grocery store. I got $60 cash back on a debit card. When you ask for $60, yeah, I don't understand that. That is weird.
Our food banks in our state are tapped out.
Well, they did pass the
I know, I was so excited. I stayed up for it. Yeah.
I'm just worried about, well, first of all, people who depend on their, benefits and stuff like that, because there are elderly people too, guys. Like, you got to think about
vote against it to give up their pay.
Yeah.
And go to work without pay.
Exactly.
Okay?
And then that's the time to even try to make a little bit of side money.
Right. But
I'm going to address this. Don't nobody get mad at me. Gnarly Carly, you are out of your fucking mind, bro. Wow, Shady fights every free minute, splicing shit up.
Brittany, Shady and Sinner support you because they fucking hate Queen Bee. That's why they support you. Because they're not stupid. And if they can't see all your fucking lies, I don't know what to tell you. Then they're dumber than I thought.
For you and Sinner to e-beg. Okay, first of all, me and Sinner don't e-beg. I want to point this out too. The only people that are constantly talking about begging and grift and grift miss and grift are over there. They are the ones that say that shit the most. You don't ever see us over here saying when we ask. So I'm gonna ask. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Thank you, Sassy.
No, they don't beg. No, they don't. Just my
Mm-mm.
ears. Thank you. Woo, woo.
I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank
You struck.
you. Subscribers or their friends. She's left and
Congrats on that one.
you not if that's the case, but I do. It makes me feel good when you guys are like that. You know, you're like, I got you, bitch. She didn't do that shit. We know her, you know, like I truly I appreciate you guys so much. Like those of you that are here every night that have my back all the time. Thank you seriously from the bottom of my heart. Truly.
Secret. Hold on, let me tell everybody a secret. Brittany talks shit about me all the time, but I don't give a shit.
I do not. I said something one time in the past, but no. I really don't. Telling everybody that you had changed a year ago when you were to this chat, which is the proverbial lion's den, and apologize for my mistake. I got to tell you what you did. You know what, stuff like that. It's water.
Be real.
Your channel link in my chat. I'm not. He's talking about these people who have been nonsense.
Brittany, when are you going to understand that just because Granny's a piece of shit doesn't make you less of a piece of shit? Two things can be true. You can all be pieces of shit. It's not who's a bigger piece of shit, me or her. That's not the way life works. Just because Granny's a scammer liar doesn't make you not a scammer liar. You're two peas in a fucking pod. Don't you get it? Don't you get it? You probably don't. You want to look over there, look over there. No, Brittany. You're just as bad, if not worse.
Facepalm. I can't with her anymore. I'm honestly sick of her attacking people in my fucking chat. That's it.
Didn't she go over this 3 nights ago? Like, how long is she going to use this for content?
I stumbled onto Katie Joy without a crystal.
This is the guy with weird naked pictures.
People were streaming her all at once, remember? And that she went through this and I took part in.
Listening to the content that she was putting out, stuff to the grave. I'm not one to put out messages or, I don't go into that many chats. I don't even talk bad about her. But it's always getting back to me that like screenshots of like
Dinner.
About the other one. Okay, I got it. I
Wait a minute.
understand.
No one will ever see eye to eye with. Oh no, sandwich! I know what you did
No
there.
offense.
God,
I mean, if that's what you're into, just come out.
Craig,
you know
just
what I mean?
stop. Yeah, let's not even.
It's okay.
I don't think that was the live from last night, though. I don't. I think Barb was listening to something different. This was done. Yeah, this was 2 days ago. Or maybe it was on our other channel. Or she took it down. Let me try the other channel. No, that's up to the judge, Sagittarius. All right, maybe it was on this channel. But let me also say, she's doing a live later on Sebastian. Seen going in, never walked out of the house. Brittany, move the fuck on. You're embarrassing. Stop talking about Sebastian in like, oh, let's review something from fucking 2 years ago. Move the fuck on, Brittany. There's no new evidence. You're gonna keep rehashing shit because you think it'll get you people. It's disgusting. All right, so it had to be this one then. I agree. Leave it alone.
My baby, everybody, happy Veterans Day. Okay, Narcos is Brittany J in chat. Hello. Hope everyone is having a great night and doing well. Happy Veterans Day. Thanks to all who served. Yes, I love your picture. Anybody in chat who served or has family members who served, happy Veterans. The chat believes it. That's all that matters. Act so damn mean, you wouldn't be so paranoid. Truth. Clue. Cletus. Nobody's coming after you.
Brittany, you took them to court, Brittany. You sent them restraining orders, Brittany. What don't you get? What don't you get?
Y'all are mighty jumpy. My God.
And 2 days in a row, then she has the fucking audacity. How does Joneson say it? The audacity. You have the fucking audacity to act like they did you wrong.
Nobody's coming after you. If you weren't so mean all the time, you...
Nobody's coming after you. I just made you spend $10,000 on an attorney because I was taking you to court, because I filed false restraining orders against you. But nobody's coming after you because I don't really have an attorney. And I lied. I mean, that's what it comes down to, Brittany, doesn't it? Yep, it sure does.
Wouldn't constantly think someone's after you. The Bible says the wicked flee when none pursue, and oh my Lord.
Brittany, you just sent them to court. You filed ROs against them, Brittany. I'd say that's going after them. I'm sorry, but in my opinion, that means that you went after them. How you can see it any other way is beyond my comprehension, but you did go after them.
Is that the truth? Pay attention. Keep that in your mind. Put that little note in your back pocket and remember it when I tell you and you watch these people. The wicked flee when none pursue. Ain't nobody coming after you. Nobody's coming for you. But here you are going live telling people that you'll unalive somebody if they make your wife cry. What is wrong with you, dude? So you mean to tell me that you can come on here and you can talk about all of my personal business? You can lay out a very real traumatic moment in my life in 2017. You get to lay that out and mock it and make fun of it and desecrate my name for days at a time. You get to accuse me of being the type of mother that would unalive my child to be with a man. You get to tell everybody that my son didn't have an IEP address or an IEP. And that I said address, an IEP. I'm thinking about IP address. I'm sorry. You're out here telling everybody my son didn't have an individual education plan? Are you out of your mind? You get to come out here and...
Why is that fucking important? Who cares? Who cares if they said your kid doesn't have an IEP? Who gives a fuck?
tell everybody that my son has never been diagnosed? Are you out of your mind?
Brittany, you said that. You said your kid was not diagnosed. That's you, nobody else.
You get to come out here and lie and say, I mean, the most shitty things about me. 98% of the shit this dude says about me are lies. It's crazy. And you get to dig in my personal business. You get to talk about my deceased father-in-law? No, bitch. My mom? No, bitch. No, and then you want to get mad? Over what? What are you mad about? And then you talk about private investigators. Okay. Way to go.
What in the fuck is she even talking about?
Pay attention. This man's showing you that he cannot take any criticism whatsoever. I respond to you and boom, you want to get a private investigator. Well, you go ahead and do that, big boy. Go ahead. Oh, it's not healthy teaching. It's not healthy at all. It is not healthy. That dude is unhinged. He is unhinged. I went in and I told him he was funny in chat. No, I was not backstage on that losers panel. Not in a million years would I ever grace that human ashtray with a conversation. Never. Exactly. And if you're so rich, if you're such a rich bitch, then why do you got to resort to this every night? I thought you were CEO of 3 companies. Shouldn't you be working on that? Hey, Brittany, sorry that disgusting thing is still... Oh, it's crazy. It's crazy. I'm hearing that Bahama Mama said that she's coming hard for me tomorrow. Newsflash. When did you ever stop? When did you ever stop? Like, you've been coming at me for over a year. What do you mean, bro? What do you mean? What? Groundhog Day again? Here we go again. Every day's the same. You know, Clue and Cletus is going to be live about Brittany J. Every day.
Say that louder, Michelle. 100%.
Might as well name your channel Every Day with Brittany J. Like, seriously. Oh, you know who that is. That's Beluga over there. She's Bahama Mama. Halo Matt calling me fat, and she's easily pushing 380. Like, hello. I think that this chick has got circus mirrors in her house, y'all. I just cannot. I cannot. You out here calling Jones in, out here calling me, out here calling everybody fat. And I ain't trying to pull Jones in it. It's just an example. Out here calling everybody fat, and you bigger than we are, girl. Dang. That's how they start their channel, and that's how they end it with Brittany. Right, beginning to end. Y'all heard what Clue's boyfriend said. Y'all talk about everything else that y'all want to. I'm gonna stay over here and I'm sticking with BeeJ. It's all her. Every bit of it's her fault. She did this shit.
If BeeJ made the money talking about Clue that Clue makes talking about Brittany, this conversation wouldn't even happen. It absolutely would not even happen. Brittany just doesn't make the money that Clue makes, or Cletus makes for that matter. And that's her issue.
Nobody else. It's all BeeJ. BeeJ over there is behind everything. Watch what I'm telling you. BeeJ is behind everything. It's all her fault. Y'all can talk about everything else under the sun. I'm going to keep my eye on BeeJ. You're a weirdo. Do me a favor. Do me a favor, Narcos. Drop the link to your channel in my chat so I can grab it. Because I type your channel in and it don't come up on my screen. Center says, hi Truth. I know you are watching. Also, no, you can't take me to dinner. Cope harder, tough guy. What do you mean? Oh, for sure, Sinner.
Are you fucking kidding me, Tinker? I have proven Brittany lied 17 times so far. And you're saying how other people believe everything in chat? Give me a fucking break, Tinker. You're so blinded by hate that you can't see. Tinker, all I've done all night is show you proof. Are you fucking kidding me? I have shown you proof for every fucking lie this fat bitch says. And you're sitting here, fuck that. Fuck you, Tinker. Have a good night. Bye-bye. Keep supporting a fucking lying piece of shit like Brittany. Come tell me when you apologize. When you're ready to apologize, I now see all her lies. Let me know.
He said that your bully may cause him to slide. Are you fucking kidding me? My bully may cause him to slide. See, this is the dangerous mofo that I've been warning people about. That's the shit right there. This guy is willing to go to any length to make you look like a bad person. I have no idea. Shady can't even post something without him being up in there in the chat. You know how mad as a mom with a child on the spectrum, how badly that makes me want to just punch a wall?
This is how I know Brittany is a phony fucking bitch. Why does it make you upset, Brittany? I have a child on the spectrum. I don't give a fuck what someone else does. I don't care if Elevated Truth has autism or not, or says he does or doesn't. This is why you're such a fake ass fucking bitch. This is it. You're just a phony bitch, because why would that bother you? Maybe Elevated Truth does have diagnosed autism. I wouldn't doubt it. Sorry, I got hiccups. I wouldn't doubt it. I've seen his fucking personality. And it kind of reminds me of my twin's dad, who does have diagnosed autism. I believe he probably does. How is that an insult to you, Brittany? Why does that bother you? Only your kid could have autism, you fucking idiot?
Dude, there are plenty of amazing people on the spectrum. Some of the most intelligent, innovative people that you will ever meet in your life are on the spectrum. Don't put that on them. You being on the spectrum is not an excuse for your bad behavior. You being on the spectrum.
And I agree that it's not an excuse for bad behavior, but here's what it is. An autistic brain is going to think differently. An autistic, like, all right, I babysit for an autistic kid. And sometimes I get really frustrated with him, like, anyone would. But then I have to remember he's not comprehending things the same way. So I need to back off. Like when we're doing letters and numbers, and even today, I was so happy that I asked him what he did at school today. And he actually said, we went to the playground and I took a nap. It's the first time he's ever done that. Where a normal 8.5-year-old says, oh, we did this and we did that. We did that. Like, an autistic brain does think differently, and you have to treat it as such. So everything you're saying, Brittany, is 100% wrong. That doesn't mean you don't take accountability, but they do still process differently. That's what autism is.
Spectrum is not a loophole to get out of being held accountable. Like, none of that shit. Anybody that has any ounce of decency should see that this is not right and call that shit out. I'm telling you, like, some of the most kind, gentle.
Jen, it was. I was literally almost in tears. And I told his mom, I said, I have a surprise for you when you get home. So she gets home and I'm like, Sebastian, tell mommy what you did today at school. So he's like, rest. I said, no, tell mommy what else you did. And I said, tell mommy what you told me when you got home. So he named a couple of things. I'm like, improvement. We're getting somewhere. I am a fun babysitter, but at the same time, I push him. I push him a little too hard sometimes. I'm like banging on the table. I'm like, focus, just focus. Because I did a whole 180 with this kid already. And he adores me, but when we do letters and numbers, it's serious. And he loses attention in like 5 seconds.
People that I've ever met, and including my son being one of them, they're so genuine and sweet. Don't do that. Don't do that. Hey, truth seeker. I can't believe he uses that as an excuse. I know. And then said, I'm gonna say this one more time, and I know that I don't owe anybody anything. Just my girls, thank you so much. She says, choo choo, all on board, choo choo.
And for those of you that may not be familiar with autistic children, many autistic children, which Phoenix was never like this, maybe because he had brothers and sisters. But one of the things, like the kid that I watch, his mom, will, like when we first met, she would tell me that one of the things that upsets her is that, she can't say, hey, Sebi, what'd you do at school today? Hey, Sebi, did you make any friends today? Normal stuff that we take for granted asking our children. So for him to even give me 2 things today was like milestone that we've been waiting forever for. I mean, I ask him every day for the last year and he never tells me. But so for him to actually finally catch on today was like, I was in tears. His mom was in tears. Like, we're getting somewhere. We're finally fucking breaking ground. So unless you really have dealt with autism, you wouldn't really understand that. But it's a major, major breakthrough.
At this time of year, I love the movie The Polar Express. I'm sorry if I cough, y'all. I'm trying not to. But go. Thank you, Kentucky Life. You guys are amazing. Life, Daisy Love coming ship are not our problem. I don't care if he's autistic. If he can't behave appropriately, that's it. Yes, that's a him problem. We're all adults. Hey, soul child. Man, I'm a grown ass man. He sure does. Hold on. Let me go ahead and block that person. For chat and to tell myself that Earth is streaming me unlisted when
Wait, $789.33, hon.
damn.
Hey, they must give you your budget.
That's there. Then a person down with your words. Right, Shady. I agree. I agree. I'm gonna tell you, I've had things said to me for different occasions. He's brought it up. But okay. None of that shit is okay. But what I am saying is, you can, y'all get it. You know where I'm going. I have 2 kids by him, so I still have to deal with him. I still have to deal with his ass, but only because stages of healing. A complete customer base is eating that up. Like, think about that. To those of you that are watching, I don't want to trigger anybody. I don't even have a way to verify Nina's story. You think that's my problem? Nina's situation's not my problem with. Give me a second.
TikTok app, and they had a fit.
But for you guys, I feel the need to protect myself and my victim. He's a loser, just like the buzzard, turds of a feather. I heard he threatened you tonight too, Sinner. There he goes, lying again. Show the proof that I put something.
How is it that everyone's a liar except Brittany? I think Brittany's the real liar. Just my opinion.
Like that in another person's chat. I didn't hate for another reason. Keep up, morons. God, why do you... A 6-pack. A kangaroo short of the top. No desire. With what Sinner just... And that, and... Is your PI... Oh,
You know what I've noticed too, which is a really, really important point in all this? Notice the people that support Brittany don't ever say anything nice about Brittany. It's always why they hate the other side. Where if you go into Clue's chat, when they're talking about Brittany, a lot of times they talk about why they like Clue and Cletus. It's not just fuck you, BeeJ. I noticed that tonight, looking at all these different chat comments. And if you haven't noticed it, keep looking. You'll see what I mean. It's all about hating the other side, not why Brittany is so good.
I love you, Daisy. Daisy love. Have a good night. Hey, Sally. Right? Rate truth. He's got 20 different. I'm sorry, y'all. I had to. That's how serious I take that. That is how serious I take that. You got what? 20 homes? Mr. CEO.
But her family.
You fight. I can't. Y'all ain't right.
Want to talk about addicts? How about we?
These seconds ago, I what you're doing. Do you not that? Confirm their IPs. What do you mean must have got lost? to call CPS against me. And I've got that too. I've got all of it. We've downloaded all of the videos, all of the live streams. I got streams for days. Wait a minute. Is that not GG? Oh, yeah. Unless who's social said some is dilapidated, which is not true either. That's all lies. Lord. To do with any of
Cindy, you must like being lied to.
this. They're not even here half the time. A minute. Give me a second. Really do. Stuff. Oh, this is enough. What are you gonna show, Clue? Are you and Cletus gonna show how I've personally impacted your life? Please, let's see it. Because I can show how y'all have affected mine. Christmas. I mean, look at Halloween. There was nothing, bro. Nothing about that video that I shared that should have resulted in anybody else going over it and making. They made fun of my little boy because he got stuck in the gate.
Brittany, who cares? Like, who gives a shit? Stop trying to be a fucking victim. That's all you're trying to be, is a victim.
Of that house and couldn't figure his way out. They laughed at him about that. Like, y'all are the only motherfuckers I know that'll sit there and talk about little kids, bro. Making.
Oh no, there's plenty.
Fun of little kids. No, Polly, I don't think this is the same, babe. It's me, Detroit Rock City. I've been a member for quite a 30.
She got up to me.
But not when it comes to mine. Look at you. $400 just in super chats. Enjoy it. Soak it up. Seriously. I hope it's worth it. Choo-choo. Truth.
Fucking, here's the thing. Like, this is what I'm looking forward to. Come at me from my past. What? Addict shaming? Y'all want to
talk about all the addicts in chat. You didn't give a shit about the addicts in chat when you shamed me or you shamed Sinner. He just shamed Sinner tonight. Well, there you go. Hey, Sean's princess. There you go. What can you do? I mean, come on, bro. Leah, 1999, girl. Thank you so much. Count. Can some
hear addicts and did addict shit?
Fuck shit right there. It's weak as fuck. And look at him. He loves to be a victim. He loves that shit.
And you don't, Brittany?
My God. Right?
It was kind of perfect for the situation. So just give me a minute and humor me.
They say that there are no rules. So let's show them what it's like with no rules. Some same kind of shit. Well, I don't want to go real life. I don't want to do anything like that. I don't want to. But if there is somebody.
She doesn't want to go real life, but she sends C&Ds. She doesn't want to go real life, but she sends ROs. That's about as real life as you can get. Just saying.
To freaking contact and make Julie stop. Like, you know, and I'm not trying to go real life on her either, but there's somebody to contact to make her leave me alone, I would greatly appreciate it. Because fuck, man, enough's enough. Go away, lady. She don't, you know,
Who, Demon? That Leah person? The Leah child? I mean, the Leah girl?
she's just not like one of these nagging ass channels that, you know, talk shit about you and stays in their own lane. No, she actively tries to F with your life, like way too much. I mean, way too much. She will harass you and freaking, it's so effed up, man. I cannot. Like, it's the only way to get her foot in the door. And like, that's the one form of attention Brenda's got. So like, Jesus, Brenda, what a fucked up position to put somebody in. I appreciate it.
Is she really blaming Brenda? Now it's Brenda's fault? You know what, Brittany? I'll kind of agree with you on that. Because I was one of the first people that tried to warn Brenda about who the fuck you were. But she wouldn't listen. Instead, she hated me. And said I was lying. And much like Tinker was. But she gave you a lot of money. And you still can't keep your fucking mouth shut.
I really do. You give somebody something like that and then come back 2 months later and want it back after I've paid my attorney. Like, what the freak do you want me to do?
Brittany, you didn't pay a fucking attorney. Stop the lies. Holy fuck.
Dude.
What an ungrateful fucking cunt, though. Like, really, what an ungrateful cunt. Hey, Tony.
Just don't watch my channel. It's that easy. It's quite simple. I mean, I just cannot. All right, so Narco says 4K knockoff collector rocking the rare Gucci with his someone's trauma for content, then hiding the live like we did.
I do have one question for Brittany. Brittany, how come you can never come up with your own comebacks? You always have to go with what other people say. Can you not do a review on somebody on your own merit? Are you just not that smart enough? NC at least did her own fucking reviews. She didn't need to use everybody else's content to stick up for her. She knew how to stick up for herself. That's the difference between you, Granny, you and me, you and Clue, I can't say Queen Bee because she kind of uses other people's stuff too. But most of us can stick up for ourselves. We'll play other people's stuff just to play it because as like an added bonus. But if you can't stick up for yourself without using all these people who just hate Queen Bee, that's fucking sad. Like really sad.
Didn't just see it. Be for real. You talk all that. I stand on 10 toes down. But the second that it's time to own your word, become someone's friend, then it's like, bro, it's not worth it. It's really not worth it. It's not worth even trying.
All these people
Can't be affected by all these people.
People come together. Some of us have got, be looked at in, and we do stand up for ourselves. And we do stand up for people that we like on here. I don't.
Somebody actually like call it out what I've done. Like actually spell it out. 4 different calls. If you want to defend them, that's fine, but actually be accurate.
Where taken aback by it because I was like, this is crazy. And, but I didn't go look at it because, you know, if you talk about my kids or my husband.
All right. I'm not even sure I want to play Julie, but I'm going to. It was heartbreaking. Like, honestly, fucking heartbreaking. This is someone who deals with 2 nonverbal autistic children. And I don't know if you guys heard this yet. It's heartbreaking. Like, honestly. Like, I had tears in my eyes. And that doesn't happen often, and I don't like Julie. But wait till you hear this. It's sad. And if Brittany says anything negative, I'm going to fucking snap.
Obviously, it's not good.
And she's going to cry.
So I felt like it was like a little trap or something. And so I waited and I talked to I was actually on my phone with my friend Kenna B, who I don't know if is in the chat right now. And I said, you know what? I'm going to wait and see if somebody else texts me about this, because that means there's no reason that they would, and they had alarms on it. And there's no reason I would ever see it, or most people would see it, because this person gets like 30 people in their chat, right? And I'm going to wait.
By the way, was she talking about Moon? I didn't know who she was talking about. I'm assuming it was Moon.
And see if somebody else reaches out to me about it, because then I'll know.
Well, is it true?
Who it is? If it is like something try to you know, trick me or whatever.
Put a 1 in chat if you believe that shit. Rakin, make it make sense, girl. Rakin says, how are you responsible for what another channel does? I'd love to know the cause of action for that. Rakin, I need to get you on. Look for me. I'm going to try to find you on Discord.
Is this the same Rakin who got her DV report? Yeah, I think it is.
I got a lot of questions. They're talking about going to my DA for perjury, something First of all, I didn't even fill that document out. It was the person at
Liar.
The place I went to fill it out. And second of all, there's nothing on there that I lied about. But yeah, now she's saying that I'm like, there's a creator who doesn't even know, who barely gets 30 people in chat, and said that Al is an abusive father. Like, what? And I'm supposed to, like, I'm responsible for that? What? I don't even believe this. I don't even believe this happened. I'm gonna be honest with you. Listen to how she's stuttering over her words.
Had alarms on it, and there's no reason I would ever see it, or most people would see it, because this person gets like 30 people in their chat, right? And I'm gonna wait and see if somebody else reaches out to me about it, because then I'll know.
Well, is it true?
Who it is? If it is like something try to you know, trick me or whatever.
But is it? I mean, it's obvious. It's not true, right?
No, it's not true.
Well, then I wouldn't. I mean,
it's not true, which is why I wanted to say something about it, because I didn't go live about it. I didn't go on my channel about it. I waited to see if anybody else, because I wanted to know who else was involved in this, right? Who else is doing this stuff, right? When someone who never writes to you saying this stuff, they're trying to get your attention. They're trying you to fall into a trap. And then I waited, and it turned out someone wrote to my head mod, Island High, saying you need to make sure Julie goes and sees this video. So then I knew who these 2 people are and how they're connected. Everybody's connected. I am going to put this on all the people who were reaching out to me and to my mod and Brittany. She wasn't one of the people, of course, because she never does this. She has other people do this stuff.
No,
so
ma'am,
can
you
then
just lied on me.
Review it, right?
Hold the fuck up. What? I have other people do this stuff? Did you just hear that?
Brittany, that's probably based on the fact that you take accountability for nothing. It's always somebody else did it. Somebody did this. Somebody did that. I didn't fill it out. This person did that. You do it all the time.
Julie. That's a lie. You just lied on me again. Y'all, Clue, Cletus, Julie, Buzzy, all these people over there that say that I get people to do these things for me, you're lying on my name. It's a bold-faced lie. It does not happen. I don't know where y'all got that idea, that notion from, if you're just pulling that out of your ass. Somebody told you that and you're running with it, but I got news for you. You're very wrong. You're dead wrong. I mean, flat out wrong. I can't look at, she said I get people to do this stuff. Where's your proof, Julie?
Put this on all the people who were reaching out to me and to my mod and Brittany. She wasn't one of the people, of course, because she never does this. She has other people do this stuff. So she can then go review it, right?
That's a lie. And nobody's reached out to me, Julie. Where's that?
No, it's actually not a lie, Brittany. You prove it every day. Every time you open your mouth, you prove it.
That. I do not have anybody do this kind of shit. When do y'all ever see me have people go over shit and then I go review it?
Every time you go live?
They even see proof in text from Angela and still come at you. Julie, right. I don't get people to review things for me. I've never done that. If I want to review something or if I want something reviewed, I'll do it myself. What in the world? You're lying, Julia.
Do you ever notice everybody's lying except her, who's the actual liar?
And apparently, I didn't watch the video, but apparently this person is saying that Al, she is an abuser and has audio, which is from obviously any one of my lives where you hear in the background, I have twins, both autistic, 21 years old, Spencer being profoundly autistic, who you hear lots of noises in the back, and also does SIBs, self-interest behavior.
Listen to that shit.
Any one of my lives where you hear in the background, I have twins, both autistic, 21 years old, Jesus. Spencer being profoundly autistic, who you hear lots of noises in the back, and also does SIBs, self-interest behaviors and stuff like that, and needs help with every aspect of his high support needs. He'll need 24/7 care for his entire life, has significant intellectual disabilities.
Bless your heart.
And my husband, Al, when I met him, I don't know if you know the truth, he was a single father. He had his twins, autistic boys, for 2 years alone.
You know when I earned respect for her? Those aren't her kids. Those were his kids. And she took them on as her own. More power to her, because I don't think I could do it. I don't think I could spend my life, as much as I may have loved the guy, with twins. Well, I have twins, but with nonverbal autistic twins, I don't think I could ever love someone enough to handle that. And I know that sounds horrible, but it's true. I respect her 10 times more because of that. I really do. And I know that sounds terrible, but it's true. I don't think I could do it.
And he's literally like a saint, my husband Al. And So she's telling people that if you write to her, she'll send you the audio clip of hearing Al curse and what sounds like him slapping a child. What they don't understand.
Actually, Julie, I can relate to you on this. I can 100% relate to you on this.
Brittany, you don't have a nonverbal child. How can you fucking relate? You're such a liar.
Because, Julie, the people that you're on panel with right now, I hope she hears this. I would never do that. I would never, ever, ever do that. I don't know Al. I would never accuse Al of abusing your children. And I certainly would never have a friend of mine accuse Al of abusing your children. And guess what, Julie? The people that you're on panel with right now in this clip, Clue, and the others, they have.
And why have they, Brittany? Do the terms steel boots mean anything to you? Steel toe boots mean anything to you? Waving a gun around mean anything to you? I kind of think they have reason for saying what they said. They don't have that on Al. Al never waved a gun on TikTok. Al doesn't troll her. Al doesn't fucking never kicked her in the head with steel toe boots. So I think there's a big difference, Brittany.
Taken my audio, just like you're talking about. They have taken my audio and ran with it and said it sounded like Neil was having a extreme anxiety because they heard him clapping and that I was neglecting him when he was excited and stimming and having fun watching his stream, his little shows that he really thoroughly enjoys. So if there's anybody that can relate to you having people misunderstand your kids in the background because they're special needs, I do. And I think it's pretty shitty that you've decided to target another autistic mom.
OMG. Brittany, stop. Just stop. I have a son that's diagnosed, and you know what? I would never compare them to her children, ever. Because Phoenix isn't nonverbal. He's functioning. He's a genius. He's in college. He's, president of a fraternity, a Greek fraternity. I would never, ever try to compare my child to a nonverbal autistic child. You fucking moron.
For your own benefit, you are Julie, that's bottom of the barrel. What you're doing to me right now is low as they come. You're sitting here.
What is she doing to you, Brittany? She's not doing anything to you.
Accusing me of being responsible for someone misrepresenting the noises that your special needs son has in the background. While on panel, y'all, this is a slap in my motherfucking face. I'm telling y'all, excuse my friend.
Is she kidding me? Where is this a slap in her face? Brittany, it's not about you.
While this woman is on panel with the very people that have mocked and made fun of my special needs child. Hey, Julie, I ought to unblock her. Come back, Julie. Come back in my chat. Tell me, why is it okay that Clue makes fun of my little boy? Are you cool with that?
Brittany, Clue doesn't make fun of your little boy. Clue makes fun of you.
Why is it okay that the people that you're sitting on panel with can accuse me of being a neglectful mother and can accuse me of allowing my special needs child to experience extreme anxiety while I'm live when that's not even what's happening.
Are you fucking kidding me, Brittany? If your child is experiencing extreme anxiety when you're live, then don't go fucking live. Find a different job. Are you fucking for real? If I knew that me going live was causing my children major anxiety, I would go find a different fucking job. Hands down. So you know what? Maybe Clue's right. Maybe you really are a piece of shit mom. Because if your child is going through so much anxiety that when you go live and you still go live, that makes you a shit ass fucking mom. Sorry, not sorry.
How about the times that they've taken him saying things to me and manipulated it into making it something bad? You know, Julie, my son was having a meltdown. I hope she hears every bit of this. Julie, my son was having a meltdown. You know what those are. You're far too familiar with what those are. I don't even got to tell you what a meltdown is, Julie, do I? You'll understand this one, Julie. You'll understand this one. My son was having a meltdown and he told me to shut up, fatty. Guess who has that clip of my...
A kid having a meltdown doesn't make them say, shut up, fatty. Do you understand what an autistic meltdown is, Brittany? Let me explain it. An autistic meltdown, when an autistic child has a meltdown, and I'm not talking nonverbal kids, I'm talking verbal. Like her kid is verbal. I don't know what happens in nonverbal. But in a verbal, and someone, you know, a normal, and I wouldn't say normal autistic, but you know what I'm saying. Autistic kid that's verbal. They have a meltdown, they scream, they pace, they're fucking pissed. Saying the word shut up fatty, they hit. Saying the word shut up fatty is not part of a meltdown. I don't know what fucking planet you live on, Brittany, but that's not an autistic meltdown. That's a kid who disrespects you because you're a piece of shit. Plain and simple.
Autistic son's meltdown as her daily clip. It's a soundbite.
And one more thing. How fucking dare you compare your child who can go Halloween trick-or-treating, can talk to you, can tell you what's wrong with him. How fucking dare you try to compare that with twins that are nonverbal and that are 21 years old and probably have the brain capacity of a 5-year-old. You have no fucking idea what that's like. And for you to compare your son to that, you are fucking disgusting, Brittany. And anyone that supports you or supports that is just as disgusting unless they don't understand how autism is. But the way you're explaining it, no, Brittany, you don't have a nonverbal child. You're such a fucking liar.
On her channel now, Clue. So while you sit there and you falsely accuse me of being, I don't even know what, affiliated with someone who misrepresented the noise that your child made and called your husband abusive, congratulations, you sit on that panel while you're lying on me. You really do support people who misrepresent a special needs child and make everything negative and nefarious and as nasty as they possibly can. You're bottom of the barrel for this one. Julie, is it worth it? Is it worth it to throw a fellow autist mom under the bus so you can have a couple friends like you more? I'm going to give you some free advice that's worth millions. Listen to me closely. And listen well, Julie. If you have to hurt another individual, if you have to constantly attack another human being to make others like you, those people aren't your friends. And I thought you would learn that when
Yeah, Brittany, didn't you say that, Demon, good point. Didn't you say that autism is not an excuse? Why are you using it as an excuse then? You can't have it both ways. You seem to want to do that a lot, though. You seem to want to have it both ways a lot. You can't have it both ways. It's one way or the other. You either can use autism as an excuse or you can't.
things were done to you with Jay. I hope you would learn your lesson, but obviously you're not. You have to hurt other people to make someone like you. That's the worst kind of friend to have. Congratulations.
Really, Britt? Do you say that to your mods? Just curious.
Julie, you're pathetic. You're pathetic and you're a fraud. And then you're sitting here trying to go to my
Brittany, are you looking in a mirror when you say you're pathetic and a fraud? Because that would be you.
my DA, Julie, and have me put in jail for some shit that I'm innocent of? You can't even handle. Listen to this. This pisses me off.
Audio clip of hearing Al curse and what sounds like him slapping a child. What they don't understand is that what some autistic kids do, like Spencer, even if sometimes it's stimming or sometimes it's in a meltdown, they do self-interest behaviors. And two of Spencer's self-interest behaviors, when he's melting down, he'll make a noise, vocal stereotypical, like that, like, and he slaps. You hear this? The side of his thigh. This is Spencer. Or he flaps his hands when he's happy, or he also flaps very hard on his chest when he's upset, melting down. Same thing, and making the noises. And this is what they are misinterpreting. And it's disgusting. And Al wakes up. My husband has been the caregiver of the boys, the twins, since they were born. Their mom left their lives. She moves 3 states away. She checked out, basically from the beginning. And he was alone with them for 2 years before we got together, when they were 6 years old. And I've helped raise them since then. And with Al. But Al does all the heavy lifting with the boys. Runs a business. Provides for his family. And is a wonderful father and caregiver. Autism dad. And it's not easy. As you get older, they're adults, and we are the legal guardians of Spencer now, Al and I. When he turned 18, we had to go to court and become his legal guardians because he has no sense of danger. He's not conversant. He's minimally verbal. He doesn't know his street address. Okay. He can't make change of $1. And it's absolutely despicable and disgusting. And whoever will choose to play this audio, there will be no C&D letter from me. It's absolutely disgusting. And to the people who reached out to me or to my mod today to tell us about it, that person barely gets people in their chat. So if you were in their chat listening to that, you have a problem. you're a disgusting person, and to try to get it to my attention is disgusting. And I see you for what you are, and I see how you are all connected, and you made a big mistake. That's all I have to say. And
Hey, Julie.
do not come after my husband. My husband is the most wonderful person, and he deserves respect. That's it. It's gross.
Hey, Julie, I dropped you a note in the back chat right here.
I'm sorry.
Look at this shit.
Now I'm going to say it again. I have never had any interaction with Julia. I don't know her. I've never interacted with her. I don't think she's ever been in my chat. I've never been in hers. If she does hear this, if anyone in here is friends with her, I have the utmost respect for her as a mother, as a stepmom, really. For her to take on these two boys and spend her life taking care of them, I praise you, because I couldn't do it. And I'm woman enough to admit it. And I raised 3 by myself. I couldn't do it. I absolutely could not do it. I know that. I would never get with a guy like that. Who, more power to him. It's just not for me. So I commend you 150%. I think you are an incredible human being. I don't know what's happened on YouTube. I don't know anything about that. But I know that any woman or man, for that matter, who is willing to take that on, and they're not even your own, you are a fucking queen. And I mean that 100%. So don't ever let anybody take that away from you, ever. But you just don't. You and your husband deserve kudos. Absolute kudos. Because I'm sure the biological mom probably disappeared, or the biological mom couldn't handle it, and that's why your husband was raising them by himself. More power to both of you. So I just want you to know that, Julie. Like I said, I don't know you. You don't know me. But I just want you to know that. Don't ever let anybody take away that sunshine. Because I guarantee you I'm not the only one that can't do it or wouldn't do it. But I do know that most people wouldn't admit that they couldn't do it. I'm a New Yorker. I'll say it straight up. I'll admit it. I couldn't do it. No dick is good enough that I would take that on. Seriously. So, honestly, I have utmost respect for you as a mother and as a person. Because we know Brittany would never do that. Brittany can't even handle her own fucking kids. She gives away her own kids.
Look at this shit. She just incited the chat.
Brittany, she didn't incite chat. She just gave a heartfelt fucking story. Like, how stupid are you? That's rhetorical. Don't answer that.
Look at this. She incited the fucking chat. I don't know anything about this. Have nothing to do with it. This Danny person says, hey, BeeJ, guess what? Truth ain't playing games, bish. So Merry Grimace. Are you fucking kidding? Are you kidding me? I didn't have anything to do with this bullshit. Congratulations, Julie, for your 5 minutes and your pat on the back for something that I didn't even do.
BeeJ, they had 5 people on that panel. All 5 of them were absolutely speechless because they didn't know what to say, because there's nothing they could say. Leave it to you, and I would have been speechless too, but leave it to you to make it all about you. Her whole story had nothing to do with you. Her whole story was talking about her wonderful husband, her amazing children, and herself. But you have to incite something in your own chat to make it out like it was about you. I don't even think she mentioned you.
I can see how you're all connected. Can you, Julie? Where's the proof of that? Where, Julie? Where? Who's the channel? Why won't she tell us who the channel is?
That's it.
That's fine. You're okay.
I'm sorry.
So
Well, thank you for coming up. And I know that I don't think that sitting up here is going to be good for you because you are upset, and I don't blame you to be upset. You know what I mean? But I think that, you know, just
Well, I'm not
if I
saying the
were,
name of the person or anything. Sorry.
right. No, I get that. I'm just saying that, like, especially with everything going on, the best thing to do is just to go get offline, go lay down with the old man.
Well, I
and
tell
watch
you
it.
this, I'm going to, but
Julie, are you there?
my husband Al wants me to he literally wants me to.
Gigi, what the fuck is wrong with you? What do you mean she's a liar? She's not a liar. Your friend Brittany's the fucking liar.
Go up to YouTube now and that's probably what I'm gonna do for a while. So.
Well, I think, Julie, you should do whatever's best for your mental health and for your family. I think you got to put your family first.
Listen, you get angry. I get upset when people talk about my family, and obviously it's hurtful. It's terrible. These people are gross. There's absolutely no reason for it. Absolutely.
You see how you feel, Julie? You see how badly that hurts you, right? But you constantly take part in harassing me over and over and over and over. Like, you're so upset right there, but then you come into my chat and you constantly try to bring me pain and hurt me over and over and over and over.
Poor Brittany. She's such a victim. How does anyone not understand what a victim Brittany is?
I mean, my God. Sorry, Julie might correct my ass tomorrow with a short. It's the saddest fucking thing in life is wasted talent. Bronx Tale, I said worst, okay? Covered. Had to check with Google. I didn't hear that. I wouldn't have remembered. Oh, I would have remembered. Oh, well, though. She says all kind of shit other people can, too, I guess. Doesn't feel good, though, does it? Here's the thing, though. Like, she won't even say who it is. Wait, she was going to take a break, but come in here doing that? Yes. Right, Shady?
I want to explain to people.
Drawn out story relates to random unknown YouTube channel that somehow connects to Brit, which then leads to perjury for a case Julie doesn't even. Right. Well, they're trying to say that I committed perjury on the document that I filled out requesting a protection order against Cletus Rakin. And there's nothing perjured about it. I mean, it's 100% the truth.
Now, Julie's sons are diagnosed.
Oh, really?
You have, I know we have like 7 over here. But what happens is
not that
somebody will hear something and they'll bring it to one of the other mods. So then
that feel the need to clip a minor child, an 11-year-old boy, and use it for her own sick vendetta. I'm trying to figure out, like, what are you trying to imply that I'm lying? Because
yes, that's what she's implying. But let me read the comment for you, Brittany. Just trying to understand, shut up, fatty is a meltdown with a question mark. My 16-year-old has severe nonverbal autism and diagnosed at Vanderbilt at 20 months old. So I am not familiar with verbal aggression, no disrespect. Yeah, she's kind of saying that it doesn't make sense because shut up, fatty would not be part of a meltdown. But she's saying that her kid is severely nonverbal, so maybe she doesn't know.
Your kid doesn't respond with verbal aggression. I don't know what to tell you. No two autistic people are the same. You should know that.
Okay, let me back up for a second. Brittany, you're such a fucking asshole. You don't even understand what this woman is saying. She's not saying negative. She's not saying anything to bash you. She's simply saying that because her kid is nonverbal, she doesn't understand the verbal aggression. This is not something for you to get mad at. This is not like a fuck you, blah, blah, blah. This was a normal fucking reaction, a normal question. But funny enough, she's right, though. Shut up, fatty is not a meltdown, but good way to cover your own ass.
Exactly, Rakin. What you want me to do? You want me to prove it to you? My God. If you've met one person with autism, you've met one person with autism. Thank you, Rakin.
Autism may be different for a lot of people, but there's many commonalities that everyone with autism does have. I had breast cancer. There's tons of different types of breast cancer. And every breast cancer can be slightly different, some more, bigger difference than others. But at the end of the day, there's many commonalities with all breast cancer that's the same. It's the same thing with autism. Could there be a slight difference? Yeah, but all nonverbal autistic kids share very similar traits. All high-functioning Asperger's kids all share similar traits. No two people are alike. You're never going to see two kids that are exactly alike unless they're identical twins. But other than that, all kids are different. So you can't say that autistic kids are any different than regular kids because all regular kids share some form of commonality, but they're all different. Every white person, they're all white, but we're all different. Every black person, they're all black, but they're all different. So when I hear people say, well, every autistic person is different, yeah, every autistic person is different, just like every human being is different. But it's not an excuse.
Yeah, my son actually did struggle with aggression for quite some time. He's getting out of it and he's doing better now. But he struggled for a long time.
Brittany, he's 10. What do you mean he struggled for a long time? He's fucking 10.
No, they don't. They don't care. Not at all, Pink Peony. Just like Julie said that her son hits his chest, so does mine. Same thing. You know how many times he's made slapping noises in the background, Julie, and they tried to make it into something that it wasn't? Many.
Brittany, your kid is verbal. He's not nonverbal. You are referring to nonverbal stuff. That is completely different. I'm sure Brittany would love to have her kid say, shut up, fatty, at 21 years old. He can't say that, Brittany. You're such an ignorant moron.
Many. And congratulations. You, a mother of a child, 2 children who are on the spectrum, you would think you'd understand that. And you would relate to me, but no, you want to join in on that dog pile and then cry when something small is said about you. I just can't with that, y'all. I'm so sick of being lied on. I'm going to get off here. I'm grossed out. I'm disgusted. I'm done. That done it for me. Like, I cannot believe. People, stop lying on me. Stop it. Get to know, if you want these people to like you, You get to know them and talk to them and make them like you. Don't use me. You know how many people have went over there and like falsely accused me of coming after them or saying that I've said things that I didn't, or I've done things to them that I didn't, in hopes of being accepted by this group. Like, it's ridiculous. Right? You want the nasty people? Then get them on your side without using me as your leverage. I'm their freaking. I'm your freaking. Well, I hardly doubt $2 is going to save me from bankruptcy, but I mean, thank you, I guess. It's crazy because she literally vomits hate on her channel, like where she can't even breathe. Sometimes it seems like she expects people to take or to treat her. I'm gonna get off here, y'all. I'm just grossed out. We made.
No, you're not grossed out, Brittany. You fell asleep. You nodded out. Let's call a spade a spade.
Dual senator will investigate mental health care in her state after learning. Oh, I'm not going. I don't want to go there, y'all. Let's not. I don't want to do no real life stuff of any kind. I want to be left alone. That's all. I know. I'm annoyed too, D'Amico.
Wait, Brittany, hold on. You want to be left alone. Isn't that what you allegedly paid $8,000 for an attorney for? Because last time I checked, that's what you keep saying, that you paid an attorney $8,000 to be left alone. Your lawyer ain't doing shit, Brittany. That's a fact. An absolute fucking fact. He is not doing a goddamn fucking thing.
Me too. That's why I'm like, I'm just going to get off here. No, she's not well, Sam. She's not well, but I want to say thank you, everybody, for tonight. Tomorrow, we're going to get back into something that matters.
Leave Sebastian's family alone. Plain and simple. So, on that note, it's my 3-hour mark. I am going to get off. But like I said, I just heard some stuff today while I was listening, and I was getting so frustrated and so mad with her bullshit. So, yeah, I was like, I got to address this. It's bothering me. So, on that note, I want to thank you guys for being here. We're almost at 100 subs down for the month. Yay. I told you guys we're going for 100. But I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a wonderful night. Yeah, I never really reviewed her entire life, but now I know why people call her out. I mean, she's such a fucking liar. Hey, Criminal Med, she really is a fucking liar. On a happy note, wait till you guys see all the scents that I ordered today. Whoo, you guys are going to love them. We're getting ready for Christmas, and lots of good stuff coming in, I promise. All right, I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a wonderful night. Peace.